we start this whole night off with the X Division, the signature division of TNA Wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the TNA X Division Championship. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 205 pounds, representing the ABC, the inevitable Ace Austin.
First off, it's a pleasure to welcome Mackenzie Mitchell back to TNA, our ring announcer for tonight at Genesis. But Raywell, this is as personal as it gets for Ace Austin competing tonight.
There's no doubt about it, Ace Austin. And a weird wrestling for two, if you might say. Of course, the memory, the love of Chris Bay, his best friend and tag team partner, always on his mind. But Ace Austin out here on his own, once again forging his own path.
He's the Drama King, Matthew Raywell. I'm Tom Hannafin. Welcome to Genesis.
On the TNA roster, but he is in there with a bona fide blue chip athlete.
We're going to closer look at the brand new X Division Championship belt that Moose had commissioned himself.
As you can see, the changes in somewhere.
Oh, right out of the gates, Austin is all over Moose.
That title is more all about gold, true and pure gold, which is what Moose has always been about. But Ace Austin here, starting hot and heavy.
This is a great choice here by Ace Austin. Knows he's got to push the pace. Moose, every one of his defenses ended in an average of 6 minutes and 18 seconds. You've got to jump on the big man early.
We've always talked about it's not about weight limits, it's about no limits, but Moose has shown that size does freaking matter. Ace Austin trying to combat all of that right here and quickly.
Moose over the top. Oh! The X Division came into existence at the beginning of TNA Wrestling back in 2002. A chance to give an opportunity to wrestlers from all different walks, all different backgrounds and skill sets. That's where Ace Austin has thrived, a three-time X Division champion. And now dealing with the 255-pounder Moose. Down goes the face of the franchise. And there is a glimpse of what the original X Division Championship belt looked like until Moose dumped it unceremoniously.
Moose has got a different standard for himself as he tears at the face of Ace Austin here. Obviously holds himself to an incredibly high standard. There's a reason he's named himself the face of the franchise.
Moose rolling underneath the bottom rope to reset the 10 count. The title can only change hands via pinfall or submission in the ring, not via countout or disqualification.
Yeah, nasty intentions on the mind of Moose.
Oh, and Austin sent into the barricade. And Ace Austin is in trouble.
Watch this, the ferocity, but ooh, driving through the barricade there. Moose picking apart Ace Austin here.
Moose once again and rolled back underneath the rope. He is out to make a statement tonight at the expense of Ace Austin and sending him coast to coast into our barricades.
And just like that, you talked about how fast Moose has finished these matches off. It could be over here, Tom. Just roll him back in the ring, get it done.
Moose has claimed already that he is the greatest X Division champion of all time. Took the championship from Speedball Mike Bailey back in November on Impact.
Looks like Moose not done yet, looking to line up the inevitable one for an inevitable punishment of his own here.
Jason after Austin. Oh my God! And Moose went into the barricade. Austin avoided catastrophe.
And not only that, Tom, back first into that barricade and then colliding with that concrete floor. No padding over there.
Moose and Ace Austin putting it all on the line for the prestigious X Division Championship, made famous by the phenomenal AJ Styles, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, Frankie Kazarian, Chris Sabin of the Motor City Machine Guns, and of course the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
Look at this, though. Ace Austin even having a little bit of trouble just trying to move Moose around here. And this is what makes Moose such a dominant champion in the X Division.
Shots right to the midsection here. Now Ace Austin trying to light up the champion. Oh, look at the strength of Austin. Nearly got Moose up. Poke kick right to the face.
Yeah, but nearly's not good enough.
Oh, yeah, look at the lower body strength of Ace Austin to get Moose up. JDC and Alicia Edwards of the system looking concerned here at ringside. Ace Austin rolls back inside, resets the 10 count.
Ace Austin locked and ham-hocked here tonight at Genesis. The power. That just might lead him to that 4th X Division title.
Now Austin trying to climb back inside. Moose is in trouble. Wait a minute, look at that bottom of your screen. JDC was looming there.
It's not illegal to loom, though.
And Ace Austin! Good Lord! Holy hell! Ace Austin choke slam into the damn apron.
Take another look at this. Caught out of the sky there and then bouncing off the hardest part of the ring. And Ace Austin, he is barely moving. He is out.
And our official Daniel Spencer begins his count. Ace Austin adds to the count of 10 to get back inside the ring, or else Moose will retain via countout. Count of 5 here, and Ace Austin has hardly moved. Count of 6. JDC in the ear of Moose. Count of 7. Ace Austin's got to hurry.
It could be over. It could be over just like that, Tom.
Could this be it for Moose? Count of 9. Count of 9. It just beats the 10 count. The match continues.
Just by the skin of his teeth.
But to what end?
That's just what I was going to say. At what cost? He just walked right from the fire into a lion's den.
Moose has been the example of a champion in TNA wrestling for nearly a decade, a 2-time TNA world champion, spent nearly a decade prior to that as an offensive lineman in the National Football League, made his money, and he beat down a lot of people on the way, transitioned from pro sports to pro wrestling with ease.
And showing his dominance here in every division here in TNA wrestling.
It's something you and I have talked about with Ace Austin for the better part of the last 2 years. He's been a tag team competitor alongside Chris Bay, who was injured back in October at a TNA live event in Detroit. He has been recovering and rehabilitating in Detroit ever since. Ace Austin, outside of his opportunities to wrestle here for TNA and beyond, was training. He spent every day by Chris Bay's bedside. When Moose brought up Chris Bay's name a few weeks ago on Impact, that set off Ace Austin.
And understandably so, but that's one thing that Ace Austin has got to keep in check here. He's got to let that emotion go the minute he stepped through those ropes and that bell rang. He cannot let it take over him. He has to keep his eye on that prize.
Tonight marks the highest paid pay-per-view attendance to kick off a year in the history of TNA wrestling. What a moment this is, live in Dallas, Texas at Genesis.
We are just beginning. Genesis, an apropos name here.
The second was going for the power bomb there, was trying to follow up for the Uranagi. Now Ace Austin throwing everything he can at Moose, keeping him close, holding onto that arm.
Has already been taken out of Ace Austin. That's the question. Whoa, great catch there by the inevitable one.
Went for another pump kick. Takedown there. Shoulders down and a kick out by Moose at 2. Oh, there's that pump kick once again. Oh, able to avoid Moose, who was thinking about a spear perhaps.
Great agility there from Ace Austin.
Right to the jaw, side Russian leg sweep. And Ace Austin normally follows that up immediately, but that choke slam to the apron has slowed him up. Calls that click, click, boom, connects with the leg drop.
I have to imagine something like that, I can tell you something like that has an effect long-term throughout a match. Even if you can get back to your feet, the wounds of war will not be small for Ace Austin in this one.
And now Moose resisting Ace Austin. Power advantage clearly in the favor of the champion. Ace Austin, however, using the momentum of Moose against him. There's a big kick. That's a big score right there for Ace Austin. Uh-oh. Double stop. Face first into the canvas.
Could be.
Is it enough? Oh, and that shoulder just off of the mat.
But just off of the mat, just in the nick of time, just. It's enough. This match goes on.
JDC on the outside, as well as Alicia Edwards. The system dominated TNA Wrestling in 2024. Can they do the same in 2025?
There's no doubt that they can do it. Will they? I mean, we're going to see. This is how they're kicking it all off right here.
Oh, it looked like Ace Austin was trying to rush in for the fold, trying to put this matchup away with his best move.
But again, Moose just too strong.
Uh-oh. Go to hell by Moose. Cover to retain. Oh, the shoulder up in time for Ace Austin.
Take another look at this. Go to hell from Moose. And it was almost exactly that for Ace Austin. But he manages to stay alive in this title matchup. The chance of ABC. Chris Bay obviously on the minds of the TNA fans here in Dallas as well. Just like he is in the heart and mind of Ace Austin.
Forearm shot there by Austin. Moose trying to figure out, how do I keep Ace Austin down? I don't think Moose was counting on this type of fight from Ace Austin, but as I mentioned, Moose lit a fire inside Ace Austin. It was a bad mistake in my opinion.
Moose is learning, for most guys, such a quick transition from tag team competition to singles competition. Your gas tank isn't always up to snuff, but Ace Austin can go with the best of them on any night, and he's proven that.
Oh! Big headbutt by Moose, denies Austin. Now Austin able to collect himself out on the apron. Oh! Trying to knock out the equilibrium of Moose with that kick to the ear.
Wait, hold on a second.
Wait a minute. Oh, he's going for go to hell one more time, but Austin countered.
That was also exactly how that chokeslam to the apron was set up earlier, too. Could have been a bad night for Ace Austin. Incredible counter wrestling here in the X Division.
Get out of the way, ref. Get kicked in the head. Oh, wait a minute. Ace Austin able to drop Moose to the floor.
Nasty landing for the X Division champion. But as we always say, remember, the title can't change hands out there.
I'll watch this one more time. Austin did enough to hurt Moose. Moose was trying to hold on for dear life to the rope to resist it, but it wasn't enough.
Took a lot out of Ace Austin, as well as JDC not making any friends here in Dallas, stirring up the crowd.
Now JDC and Alicia Edwards trying to get Moose back up to his feet. And this is what happened. Our cameras didn't catch this here. First, JDC and sent Ace Austin into the steel post. The referee clearly didn't see it, or else this match would have been thrown out.
I didn't see it either. I thought he was just jaw-jamming.
Wait a minute, Moose. Oh, my God, Moose speared JDC. He was going for Austin.
Not like this, come on.
And now, Ace Austin with the fold on the outside. But Austin's got to get Moose back inside the ring if he wants to win the championship.
That could be a game changer, but now Moose is out. And look at this, Austin's got to get him all the way into the ring.
Getting the enormous frame of Moose back inside the ropes. Trying to capture his 4th X Division championship. Wait a minute, Ace Austin looking back into the ring. Oh, wait a minute.
With a little sword to glory to take away the distraction.
More with a kick and a huge spear by Moose.
But how did Ace Austin kick out of that?
There are not many in Moose's illustrious career that can say they've kicked out of the spear. And now look at Moose, determined to end this. Austin continues to fight, back up to his feet, trying to avoid a second spear. Shoulders down and a kick out by Moose.
How is Ace Austin still moving here?
Went for the unhinged. Austin trying to surprise Moose. Oh, and a kick out.
Where is this coming from? Austin digging down deeper than maybe he ever has before.
Going for the art of finesse. Oh, and a spear to the back. A spear to the back by Moose.
Cut right through the spine, and now look at this.
Another spear by the face of the franchise.
And good night, Ace.
Here is your winner, and still the TNA X Division Champion, Moose.
Even on your best night, you can dig down to your deepest core. But you learn what everybody learned last year. They're gonna continue to learn here in 2025. The system works, and you must always trust the system.
The numbers of the system just too much for Ace Austin tonight at Genesis. And now look at this, Myers and Edwards climbing into the ring. Ace Austin has had a hell of a fight against Moose.
No doubt about it. He showed up to show out. But now, oh, wait a second.
Hold on a moment. And there are the opponents of Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers tonight at Genesis. Steve Maclin and Eric Young dropping the system.
System were surrounding Ace Austin there. Maclin and Young here, though, making the save. Wait.
I don't think they're done. Oh! Dives to the outside to wipe out Edwards and Myers.
And to your point, Tom, we know this match is scheduled for tonight. Is this happening now?
Young and Maclin all over Edwards and Myers here in the impact zone. You can see our referee Paige Principali's inside the ring trying to ready it for tag team action. Meanwhile, there's chaos on the outside.
Action cannot be contained here in the impact zone. System might have brought that upon themselves.
Bulletproof Steve Maclin tied up with Eddie Edwards. And right now, Brian Myers driving the world class man Eric Young into the ring apron.
To your point, again, our referee, Paige Principali, is out here trying to maybe get this started. We're going to have this match right here, right now.
Trying to control this bedlam at Genesis. Eric Young is all over Brian Myers and Maclin on top of Edwards.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wait. Cut off with the pass.
Maclin and Young putting down the system, but this match is not officially underway yet. Our referee trying to gain control of this situation. All four men continue to brawl to the outside.
Good freaking luck.
Yep.
When you got the world class Maniac and Steve Maclin out there, let alone everything we know the system's capable of. This is chaos incarnate.
This is some payback from Maclin and Young. Remember, a few weeks ago on TNA Impact, there was a six-man tag team matchup. Maclin, Young, and Jonathan Gresham up against the system. After that matchup was over, the system targeted Jonathan Gresham. They put a steel chair around his neck and rammed him into a steel post and put him on the shelf. The match is officially underway now, and Maclin can go to work. Brassica knee to Myers.
Maclin has been on a hell of a tear to close out 2024, and he intends to start live here in 2025 the same way.
There's Alicia Edwards, who was out there to support Moose and now supporting her husband, Eddie Edwards, and Brian Myers. Oh, that's a blue thunder bomb by Edwards.
Ride or die for a reason, baby.
As we were mentioning in the match between Moose and Ace Austin for the X Division Championship, the system formed last year this same month at Hard to Kill in Las Vegas and began to run roughshod over TNA Wrestling, capturing championship after championship. They've been compared to factions of the past here in TNA Wrestling, the likes of Immortal and the Main Event Mafia. And now look at this, Alicia Edwards going after Maclin. The referee didn't see it.
And that woman right there is such a key reason why the system has been so successful. Whether you like it or not, Hannibal, she and all the members of the system work like a well-oiled machine to get the success that they've had.
And now Maclin, the former TNA World Champion, bulletproof Steve Maclin, catches a thumb to the eye from the former two-time TNA World Champion, Eddie Edwards.
Everybody in this match, multi-time champion, various promotions all over the world, stacked.
Cover, and a kick out there by Maclin. Brian Myers, the most professional wrestler, tag team gold here in TNA Wrestling and in WWE on his resume.
Now slowing the pace down here. Looking to keep this momentum for the system going. We've already seen Moose retain his X Division title. If the system can win here, what a start to our live extravaganza of the year here in TNA Wrestling. That would be for the system.
Chance for EY here in Dallas. Maclin is down right now. We know that Myers and Edwards want to get back into the TNA World Tag Team title picture. They are two-time tag champs in this company. Of course, later on tonight, we'll see the Hardys defend the TNA World Tag Team titles against the Rascals. So this could perhaps go a long way in revealing the future of the Tag Team Championship.
No doubt about it.
Cover. Arrogant cover here by Edwards and a kick out.
Any which way you toss it. Absolutely stacked tag team division here in TNA Wrestling. A company that helped define tag team wrestling for such a long time is now one of the hottest divisions going today.
Yeah, if you're just discovering the Motor City Machine Guns, they started here at TNA Wrestling years ago. Teams the likes of Beer Money Inc., the North, LAX, the Naturals, America's Most Wanted. The list goes on and on. The Good Brothers, but that's a deep dive for another time.
Absolutely. The incredible history of TNA Wrestling has some of the best, and we're continuing that legacy here at Genesis.
Big suplex there by Myers. Here's the cover and the kick out. Maclin and Young, they've just been trying to get themselves organized. I mentioned Jonathan Gresham going down. Gresham has been playing peacekeeper between Maclin and Young, who have bonded quite a bit over the last few months, but they want to start accomplishing some bigger things here in TNA.
Steve Maclin, it's been a very well-documented history with him here in TNA Wrestling. Check out TNA Plus to watch some of the old history of Steve Maclin. Not traditionally a guy who plays well with others, so it's taken a bit to get on the same page with Eric Young, but once they have, they've really started to click. Can they get it done here, though, with the system?
Now Maclin, driving Edwards, transfers into the knee, and both men go down. Critical opportunity here for the team of Maclin and Young. Eric Young, relatively fresh here in this matchup, despite the early chaos. Myers gets a tag, and here comes Young, former two-time TNA World Champion, or Tag Team Champion in the NXT ranks as well.
Eric Young's one of those guys who know just about everything, particularly here in TNA. We talk about TNA originals, well, folks are looking at one of them.
The man who has constantly redefined himself and professional wrestling. Eric Young is timeless.
Unstoppable once he gets going.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and down goes Myers. And now Eric Young, the prettiest elbow drop in the game. Cover. Oh, and Myers gets the left shoulder up in time.
Not quite enough to get it done. That's why Myers and Edwards have been one of the most successful tag teams in recent memory here in TNA.
And Zaguri there by Myers takes Maclin away as a tag option. Now a 2-on-1 opportunity for the system.
This is where the system shine. Teamwork making the dream work.
Double underhook there. Great job. Now the cover and a kick out by Young. Take another look at this.
Beautiful tag team work here, dumping Eric Young. Not quite enough to put the match away for the system yet.
And now Brian Myers measuring Eric Young, trying to say anything about a spear. Perhaps the roster cut. It's intercepted, and Eddie Edwards eats a right hand. Tag made by Maclin.
Brian Myers set up here.
On Alicia Edwards is in the damn ring.
Does whatever it takes for the system.
And her husband Eddie drags Young out of the ring, and Alicia just struck Maclin.
Eddie a spear. Edwards had the official's attention there.
Not like this. Oh, and a kick out by Maclin. The official did not see Alicia Edwards strike Maclin. I would have called for a disqualification and a win for Maclin and Young.
Myers has won so many matches that exact way. Maclin living up to the bulletproof name.
Oh, Edwards thrashing Maclin. Hold on. Is it time for the system overload? Go for the backpack stunner elbow drop combination. Young felt it coming. Edwards sent it to Myers.
As he landed there for the most professional wrestler.
Oh, Myers gets caught in the crosshairs by Maclin. Young over the top.
Not often you see EY fly out the ring like that.
Look out. KIA by Maclin.
Is that it?
Maclin and Young with the system.
Here are your winners, the team of Eric Young and Steve Maclin.
The shot fired directly at the system. A big win for Steve Maclin and Eric Young tonight at Genesis.
No doubt about that. And here's how it all went down. The KIA dead center of the ring gets it done for Maclin and Young here at Genesis.
What does the future hold for Maclin and Young here in TNA Wrestling? So much opportunity